So moving forward to the next topic, founding of a new Nizam Shahi. So now Nizam Shah was killed. I told you Fateh Khan killed him, and therefore there was no Nizam Shahi left. And Shahaji Raje used to work for Mughal emperor. He was angry and thus he left their Mughal kingdom as well. Correct? Now what he did, and he had also decided one thing in his mind, that he will definitely teach a lesson to that Mughal emperors, because he also got in some kind of betrayal, we can say, because his Jagis were given to Fateh Khan basically. So that is why he had decided in his mind that he will teach a lesson to that Mughal emperors and Fateh Khan also. So as Fateh Khan, as he wanted to teach a lesson to that Mughal emperor and Fateh Khan, what he did, who Shahaji Raje, what he did was he selected a child from Nizam Shah's family only, from his creed, from his offsprings only. He selected a child and he made him the new Nizam, and that had been conducted on the fort of Pimkiri. On that Pimgiri, the fort is near Junnar only, and what he did, he made him the new Nizam, he made him the new Nizam. Okay, so Nizam Shahi again began. So the first Nizam who was killed, so from his family only the Shahaji Raje made a new Nizam from his a child he picked from his Nizam's family only, and he made him a new Nizam, and which is that place Pimgiri near Junnar. Okay, so after that, and this territory, this new kingdom of this Nizam, new Nizam. So where was this territory was between which place? Like it was between the rivers Godavari and Nira. Okay, so this it was between these two rivers, and Shahaji Raje, as he himself had taken the initiative to make that child the Nizam. So what he did, he vigorously fought for that, like he used to protect that kingdom very much. Like he was a brave soldier, we all know that very well. So he from the bottom of his heart, he used to he used to secure this new kingdom which he had almost created. And in this he used to fight very much to protect the new kingdom. Okay, and Adil Shah also had helped in the same time. Adil Shah, he had helped Shahaji Raje to protect this kingdom, and Adil Shah was against whom? Mughal emperor and the Wazir Fateh Khan, correct? And he was with Shahaji Raje. So he helped Shahaji Raje to protect the new kingdom. But what happened suddenly? This Mughal emperor, what trick he played? He threatened Adil Shah that if you are gonna be in the side of Shahaji Raje, I will not spare you at all, like that way. So what he did, he threatened Adil Shah, and therefore Adil Shah had to make an treaty with this Mughal emperor. So he had made a friendship with this Mughal emperor, and thus who became friends? Adil Shah and the Mughal emperor. So Adil Shah, Fateh Khan and Mughal emperor were in one team, and the new Nizam and Shahaji Raje were in the other team. So these were enemies of each other. So this Mughal emperor took Adil Shah from this side, and he told, like, if you don't come, I am gonna destroy you, like that way. He threatened him. So that is why Adil Shah made friendship with Mughal emperor, and he was against whom? Shahaji Raje. So a treaty of peace was made in 1636. So he had I told you before, friendship treaty was made, and later on there was a war with now Shahaji Raje and new Nizam were in one team, and the rest all were in other team. So they were enemies of each other. So Shahaji Raje used to keep on fighting with his enemies to protect the new Nizam Shahi and his kingdom, correct? So there was he had to fight with both Adil Shah and the Mughal emperor, but he used to continuously fight. But at the end, what happened, like in 1636, finally he had to surrender, we can say, and he had signed a peace treaty and treaty of peace with this Mughal emperor Shah Jahan, who Shahaji Raje. He was fighting with this both Adil Shah and this Mughal emperor Shah Jahan continuously, but he fought very much to protect. But at the end, he had to surrender only, and therefore he made a treaty of peace with whom? The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. Correct? And in which year? 1636. And due to which he couldn't create his own kingdom. Like, due to which he couldn't take care of that Nizam Shah, he could not create that kingdom. Instead, but because he knew what conditions were there at that time, so he had to basically be like surrender himself. So he had to agree with that treaty only. And but what, by all this, his actions, his bravery and everything made Maratha people understand like how you should be. Like his bravery made Maratha people, like it motivated the whole Marathi people over, like in Maharashtra. So basically they were influenced by Shahaji Raje, the people, the local people and all the Maratha people. Okay, so that is about we have learned about finding of a new Nizam Shah. So these were the things basically which happened. Okay.